My name is Cashmere Jasmine. I'm a writer, director, producer of award-winning shorts that have been accepted to over a dozen festivals, including but not limited to Palm Springs in the Air, to the LA International Film Festival in 2020, and leading to the Buffalo Film Fest in 2019. For right now, I'm working on getting my most recent short film, Oreo, into festival, and it's a trilogy about identity and belonging that I both wrote and directed. As the winner of the Sundance Uprise Fund, I am working on this project, Sick, a psychological body horror centering on a Black woman traversing the medical system, somewhere between being gaslit and quickly advancing neuroses. I'm trying my best to imagine new ways of telling disability-inclusive stories by using dark humor and surrealist imagery. And my stories are often queer and often Black, but not usually in the way that you're used to seeing them. Sick comes in an interesting position as far as what you guys are looking for. When talking about the stories that we tell ourselves versus destructing the master narrative, the two are intricately linked. The stories that we tell ourselves are often a diffusion, a translation of what's happening in the zeitgeist. Those things that we accept and we see that are never spoken or created as hard and fast rules. Some of that has to do with how Sick has come to fruition. We're looking at a character dealing with both her subconscious and the reality of the onset of becoming chronically ill, and dealing with those deep down subconscious thoughts of, well, what will happen to me? We know without looking at the numbers that the majority of people that we see that are homeless, that are discarded by society, usually have some form of a disability, whether it be mental, often physical. We know that there is an increased difficulty around it, staying employed. All of these become themes for her, maybe not in the most present way. And it's using the vehicle, the medium of surrealism, we're able to delve into those issues without ever getting on a soapbox or without ever forcing someone to see an alternative perspective that they're not ready to. But all we do is give them the opportunity to empathize. So how is this actually disrupting the master narrative? It is by, hopefully, the contrast of watching a woman fight to survive that we are able to see that it isn't the only narrative, the one that we've been fed, the inspirational disabled person, or the person whose death leaves you feeling that they've gone on to a better place where they've stopped suffering, or a narrative that says that the goal is to become unsick. We learn with her, as opposed to being told that it's not the case, that we will move on regardless. But we do get an opportunity to see what that transformation does in dealing with that fear, and hopefully that challenges all of our reality. And that's what I hope to see.